Hello, so you have just enrolled with doTERRA and we're delighted to have you. And Emma is going to run us through the key programs available to you to help you to get started with your journey. I'm just going to share. Here we go.
Okay, so imagine completing a free course while your cup of tea is still warm. Have you ever done that before? I don't think I have. So, how can we do that? Well, we've got My Oil Beginnings, which is really short and sweet. And we've also got My Oil Camp, which has got these daily nuggets that we can avail of. So, let's figure out what we can do about My Oil Beginnings. And this is how we can start. These are really well explained, curated, easy to understand sections with great graphics. So these are from experts, people who've used them for ages. They're telling us their little tidbits and tricks. And that's what we're going to learn in a few minutes. It literally took me 22 minutes, 14 seconds, and 72 milliseconds. And that was with an interruption from my 11-year-old. So if I can do it in that short time, I really would love to hear how long it takes you. And how we can get started. Well, literally just start with oil beginnings. With My Oil Beginnings, you find out the very basic things to get started. You've got the safety and usage. You learn how to make diffuser blends and also spray bottles. And you might be asking loads of different questions, and they're all covered in here. And my favorite one was the citrus oil one. So, will citrus oil damage the plastic part inside my spray bottle? I was actually asking myself that question. Sabrina has the solution for that, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. You've got to go and check it out for yourself. And then next, we've got My Oil Camp. So, My Oil Camp is a lot deeper when it comes to the different topics. You're really getting into the juicy bits. And so, I would really recommend that you set aside maybe 10, 15 minutes per day. If you've got, say, 2 weeks and you've got that goal in mind, go for that. Try those 10, 15 minutes per day. But try and take advantage of it because there's so much in there, but you can do them on your phone in your own time and empower yourself that way. These essential oils are nothing like other oils on the market. And so we really do want to get the best out of them. And you're probably not going to be the only people doing it either, because there's going to be other people, they're going to be putting their comments below. So just get involved. And it's great because you can ask questions as well if you want to.
Brilliant. And now once someone's completed My Oil Camp, then what can they do next?
Okay. Well, they can let the wellness advocate know that you've completed the course, you're done, and then the wellness advocate can then let them know what's the next part of the oil journey just to help them along, because I know how it feels to feel overwhelmed and have so much, all this new information and you're not quite sure where to start. So start here, start with My Oil Beginnings, start with Oil Camp, and then you'll be able to get the next step. And as well, you may, depending on how nice your wellness advocate is, you may actually get a little reward in the post to say, well done, you've completed it. And that's what I do with my customers. My top tip, for example, would be with roller bottles. Don't go for the cheap ones. They can shatter. My handbag smells amazing of Salubel because my cheap roller bottle is basically smashed when I drop my handbag. So buy the good thick ones and ask your wellness advocate where they get theirs.
Brilliant, thank you. And so on there, you can see, I love that you've highlighted a few different topics that they can access. So you've got I have my oils now what, women's health and hormones. So you've got some deeper knowledge topics in there, haven't you? As well as
Yeah,
things like books.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
yeah,
It's a wonderful place. Just it's a go-to place for me. So even if I forget something and I go, oh, I saw a video on that, I can find it there. So it's little things like that. Once you've done it, you can access it again and again and again and repeat it if you need to. It might also save you a little embarrassment, perhaps. If you didn't want to be asking the same questions over and over again, you may be able to find it back there.
brilliant, lovely.
Yeah. And lastly, yeah, it takes minutes to empower others and yourselves. So just do it. Don't wait. Just do it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Emma, for that little whistle stop tour. Really, really helpful. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
enjoy all of the resources that are available to you.
Yeah. Enjoy.